Have you ever contemplated the cycle of life and death, the ceaseless rhythm of birth, growth and decay, the way we are born, die and are reborn again in the grand cosmic ballet? Imagine being born as a simple blade of grass, a grain of rice, a towering tree or a humble bush. You grow, you flourish, and then you die, uprooted, cut down, dried out or broken. Yet, this is but the first act of our suffering journey. In the next act you are reborn as an insect, a bird, a beast. You might flutter as a butterfly, soar as an eagle, or roam the earth as a majestic tiger. Each life is filled with its own joys, sorrows, challenges and triumphs. Each death is but a pause before the next curtain-suffering cycle rises. And then there are lifetimes as ethereal beings, spirits, demons, devas. Lifetimes filled with power, wisdom, pride and strife. Lifetimes that end in battle, in peace, or in the simple passage of time, which leads us to the next suffering cycle based on our karma. Then, imagine descending into the depths, experiencing life in the myriad forms of the underworld. Each existence is a lesson, an experience, a step on the path of your eternal journey. Throughout these countless lives, the one constant is the pursuit of knowledge, the quest to understand, to grow, to evolve. And in the grand scheme of things, the most precious gift is the human life. The human existence, with its capacity for self-awareness and introspection, is a stepping stone towards enlightenment. It is a chance to comprehend the divine grace that fuels this eternal cycle of life and death. As we navigate through the stages of human life, from the womb to childhood to adulthood, we often find ourselves lost in ignorance. We forget the divine grace that has gifted us this precious opportunity for self-realization. But there comes a moment of truth, when we realize the divine omnipresence. We understand that there is a supreme entity, a true God, omnipresent, all-knowing and all-powerful. And when we surrender ourselves to this divine entity, we open our eyes and our minds to a deeper understanding. This realization marks the beginning of a new journey. A journey towards the annihilation of death, decay, and old age. A journey towards eternal bliss. But how do we embark on this journey? How do we start worshipping this divine entity? How do we interpret his teachings? When will we attain eternal bliss? These questions often plague our minds, filling us with doubt and uncertainty. Yet the divine entity, the ocean of mercy, always comes to our aid. He guides us towards our ultimate goal, the attainment of eternal bliss. He shows us the path to enlightenment, the dance of grace, a divine sensation in our pupil initiated by a Gnanasath guru by a mere glance. In order to understand this dance of grace, we must seek the counsel of wisdom. We must gather in places of learning and discourse. We must strive to understand the divine teachings through a guru. And in doing so, we adorn our minds with the color of divine knowledge. So let's begin this journey. Let's decorate our minds with the divine color. Let's strive to understand the dance of grace. And let's pray to the divine entity, omnipresent within and outside us, to guide us on this path towards eternal bliss. Remember, the cycle of life and death is but a journey of growth, learning and evolution, a journey towards the ultimate truth, the divine grace that fuels the eternal cycle of life and death. So let's embrace this journey and strive towards our ultimate goal, the attainment of eternal bliss.